Okay, so as you walk into my studio, this is what you see. First of all, I've got my Yule altar space, which is all here. Some paintings on my wall. My mural I still haven't finished. Obviously Halloween town that I made, and my doll cabinet. There's my little Yule Christmas tree. Well, Yule tree I should say. My chair. That's where my giant African land snail lives. Other paintings and things. There's my desk that I work on, and that's my light for filming because I've been filming this morning. So I'm going to give you a little look around and show you everything, and show you how I've set it up for Yule and how I've arranged everything. So if I start at my desk, this is obviously where I do most of my work. This is where I do my filming and my artwork and stuff, hence the like boom arm thing for to put my iPad in, and my lighting rig. As you can see, I'm just having a break at the minute, having a cup of tea. And that's my Zen gardens that I've been filming how to set those up. And the one in the middle is one I'm going to use in my practice for meditating and for spiritual work. I've got stuff everywhere because I've been painting. That's the plastic thing that covers my desk. I've took it off at the minute because I was waiting for the paint to dry on it, because I've got to clean the paint off. I cover my desk in that sheet of plastic when I'm doing anything that's messy or involves paint, because I'm trying to protect the surface because I recovered it and I don't want to trash it. So that's my sort of table protector, that big piece of plastic. My bin's overflown, I've got to empty it. There's some dolls down there I've got to work on and clean up that were in the last haul video I did. On my windowsill I've got my Buddha statue, some plants. The one in the white pot is actually a raspberry bush that's going to go out later on in the year. I've got my little Christmas tree with snow on. So yeah, I've got all my stuff on my desk. There's the dollhouse that I made that's got a Christmassy theme and winter theme. Chairs in the way. Just move the chair out the way. And I've got to tidy that up because I've just dumped stuff in there at the minute. The 3 dolls in the top of the latest ones I cleaned up. I've just got to catalogue them and then put them away in my collection. On here I've set up this scene for the Christmas season. So I've got out all of my winter brats and their outfits and the cabin and everything. I've just got those big dolls there at the minute because there's nowhere else to put them. But yeah, this is my little Christmassy scene that I've set up for the Bratz dolls. I just think they look nice on display, and I've got loads of fake snow and stuff I can put on, and if you turn the chimney on, the chimney squirts out the snow, so that looks quite good. I've got my witch's hats there, and some more of my paintings are here, and that's one of my prints that I had done through Redbubble. Little figure collection that I've got all sorts in there. I've got my little Star Wars figures. Are they Jawas? I think they are. And random little ones, and there's a little oil lamp at the back and stuff. Then I've got, these are my string puppets that are mainly on display. That one's one that's come from, I can't remember where that's from, but it's cute and I've been fixing it. That's why it's there. And then my Ned Ferrati puppet that I made ages ago. Fireplace with my Halloween stuff. I've always got some sort of Halloween stuff on display 365 days a year because I love Halloween and spooky stuff. So I've got my snow globes and my skull stack that I made, like the skull stack I made and the snow globes I got from TK Maxx, and they're there permanently. And my little candle holders at the back. Over here, this is my Yule tree with my traditional decorations on, and a few little shop bought ones. So I've got pine cones, cinnamon sticks, orange slices, all traditional Yule themed decorations, and then these teeny weeny little baubles are on there that have got stars in that I got from the shop. And my Danny Demon figure is underneath just because it doesn't fit in the doll cabinet anymore. And there's like sketchbooks and stuff behind there, and more paintings. I've got a thing for little string puppets, and I collect like old string puppets that I find, obviously within budget, so they're not like, you know, antiques that are worth anything, but I do love string puppets, so I've got those two there. That's a really old skull painting I did, and another old painting, and then some of my masks from previous YouTube videos that I've done. Over here is of course Winnie's cottage that I made, and I've got dolls, Halloweeny themed dolls hanging around there. There's another one of my prints from that sleep dreaming animation I did. Got that doll I'm working on. I've got to put some wings on her, but I haven't decided how I'm going to make them yet. I got out my horror elf from that I made last year, my demon elf. He was like one of those cheap versions of elf on the shelf, and I've turned him into a demon. So he's hanging around now because it's Christmas. And then I've got the ones I set up, like the Halloween town and the Halloween dolls that have been out since Halloween, because they will stay up all year because I love spooky stuff. And my two werewolf dolls that I made are there. That's one of my African masks that I've got. I've had that donkey's years. I had that from like a New Age shop years ago. My canvas with the moon and stars on, which glows, so it makes it look like there's moon and stars glowing behind Winnie's cottage overnight. My big mural that I painted on YouTube. Wind chimes, bells. There's my armchair with my jacket on. And then over here, this is the new setup for my altar. See if I can get it in shot. So it's really bright and sunny at the minute, so it's making my camera go a bit weird. I might have to shut the curtain in a bit. So on the left, I've got my bookshelf. Most of the books in there are either notebooks or Wicca related books or paganism books, because that's what I'm studying at the moment. I have also got Death Note down there, which is the first of the series of the Death Note books that my daughter got me, and I've got to finish reading it. The rest of it's sketchbooks, incense sticks, my plugs for my ears, and then right underneath is my clay for making stuff. This is my main little cabinet thing. Top drawer has all my, it has like herbs and incense and candles. Basically anything that doesn't fit on the bookshelf is in the top drawer, and anything that doesn't fit in the top drawer is on the bookshelf. And at the side there I've got a wooden box, and that's actually mostly full of dolls that I need to repaint or fix. So like what I did is, before the end of the car boot season, I did a few doll hauls and got a few bags of dolls, which are in there ready for filming haul videos later on. At the side here I've got like bits and bobs that don't fit on my altar. So I've got my big plastic bowl there, which has got pine cones in, and as you can see, lots of chocolate coins. I'm currently obsessed with chocolate coins, and my idea is I'm going to fill that up with chocolate coins for the Christmas period, for Yule. So I am going to have to get the pine cones out, and then I'm just going to fill that with coins, and then we can nibble on those throughout the whole Christmas period, the whole Yule period. I've got dried rose petals and potpourri, dried roses. That's like a fake ivy, fake. I can't remember the word. Oh, holly. I don't know why I forgot the word holly. Then my brain just went what? Yeah, I've got that's fake holly in there. I am going to get some real holly to put in that little jar. And I like the dried roses. They came out really well. They dried really beautifully. So I was really pleased with how they dried out. And then that's my jar there to collect moon water, which is currently empty. So I'm waiting for the next full moon, which is on, I think it's the 10th of December, around about then. So I'm going to charge up some more moon water then. But for now, my little jar is sitting there empty, waiting to be refilled. I've got my Yule besom there that I made. Completely impractical, but obviously it's just for decoration. I've got a more practical one. Then over here is my altar space. which you've seen a video of me setting up for Yule. And I've got the stag to represent the god and the candle to represent the goddess, and my little decanter of moon water. That's all the moon water I've got left. My singing bowl, candles, incense, chime bowls, my oracle card readings for the day are there. Those are the oracle cards I drew for today. In the front centre is the rune stone that I drew for today, which represents joy, so that's really good. I've got my witch ball I made in a recent video just there, and that's taped shut. I figured out that the easy way to keep it shut is with a bit of washi tape. And as you can see, there's just candles everywhere. And I've got my candelabra thing that I set in the background so I can have more candles, and I've got red candles in there just because I think red is a really nice colour to fit in with the Yule theme. And then I've got like in there, that's my little offering bowl for the god. So I've got like flowers, chocolate coins, orange, and then for the goddess I've got like some more chocolate coins in a more sort of snowy moony colour, selenite, desert rose, there's 2 pieces of selenite, desert rose and whatever the other white one is. I've got some pine that I've put on my altar. I'm going to get some more pine to bring in and put on my altar to represent my wish for prosperity and abundance next year. So this is like my sacred space where I come if I want to do any workings, or if I want to just sit and pray or meditate for a bit. If I'm feeling a bit stressed, I'll come and sit and light candles and relax. So I find it really like relaxing and calming. What else? In the top drawer also I've got my grimoire, and yeah, that's pretty much my room. I've got my little witch bells are set up on my door here and over there, and these are pretty. I found these actually in TK Maxx, and they're little star-shaped collections of bells. And what you do is you put bells on your door, and it's supposed to protect against negativity entering your home. So obviously I've got plenty of bells, and I've had that long string of bells I've had for years. I've had that since I was a teenager. So basically I've sort of been rummaging around in my stuff and finding all my old stuff that I've had for years, like new agey type stuff, and obviously got it all back out and put it together. Down here, that's where Rick lives, my big giant African land snail. My smaller African land snails are in the front room at the minute where it's a bit warmer. Rick seems alright in here, so I've left him where he is. Obviously that's my doll cabinet, and I do need to sort it out. I had to empty that the other day to get the Christmas tree lights back out, because last year I used the Christmas tree lights to light the cabinet, and I've decided I didn't want them in there. I wanted to put them back on the tree, so I had to get out all the dolls, and there's about, I think it's about 200 Bratz dolls in there, and then there's the Monster Highs and my dolls. It took ages. So I haven't finished setting the doll cabinet back up. The bottom shelf's done. They are a bit crammed in there. I am going to have to organise it a bit better because some of them are falling over now. Second shelf's organised as best as it can be. Top shelf's a mess. I've literally, all the dolls I've created are just like chucked in there. Oops. So yeah, I've got to sort that out and reorganise it. What I'm going to do is the dolls I'm going to sell my repaints on eBay. I'm going to try again. Last time I tried, they didn't sell, so I'm going to try and put them at a bit of a lower price and hopefully sell them, because I don't want to keep all the ones I've repainted. I want to sell them on. So I'm going to sell those, and then I can rearrange the doll cabinet properly, because I'm keeping the Bratz, and I want to be able to rearrange them a bit better with the Monster Highs. So I need more space. So yeah, I'll let you know when I do put those back on eBay. What else? Yeah, I think that's it. And then there's my marvellous tapestry that I got, which I think is beautiful. I just adore the colours and I love the mandala type design. It's got a big moon on it, which is my favourite thing. And then all over, I don't know if you can you just about make out the little stars on the ceiling. I've got little glow-in-the-dark stars all over the shop, and basically when it's night time, if I've had the lights on all day, you turn the lights off for the night time and stars just glow all around my room. It's beautiful. I'm going to have to try and show you. There's stars there that glow in the dark. There's the odd one knocking around on the walls that I've placed here and there, and then the ceiling's just full of these glow-in-the-dark stars, which look absolutely gorgeous in the night time. So that's it. That's my sort of magical and creative space. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and blessed be, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.